And to finish this webinar, we are going to explain the functioning of HiStock. So first of all, we have to create the HiStock terminal in the same way that we have created HiScreen. So I need to press HiStock here. Terminal password will be, for example, HiStock1, and promotional code the same as before, in order to associate it to the corresponding partner. Okay. Through HiStock, we will be able to carry out the stock management of our items, and we will be able to make purchases, inventory, print labels, etc. So now I will share my device with my smartphone screen in order to see how it's displayed HiStock. So in order to use HiStock, you can use the same HiOPOS application. There's no specific application for HiStock. It's the same as HiOPOS. Okay, so here we will need to we need to insert the same user as we have here in the La Toscana client that we created the first day, okay, which is this one. And password will be okay. And now pressing continue, we will access to our HiOPOS that we created from HiOPOS terminal. Okay, here we can configure our printer as well, the receipt printer as well as the label printer. The same printers that we have in HiOPOS available. So pressing continue, we are able to okay, first of all, as I showed you, we have the configuration module where we can configure the printers. And now, for example, we are going to make a purchase. So pressing over one user, as we can see, we have the same purchasing module as in HiOPOS. If we have a device with barcode reading, we can read the codes, and it will automatically ask us how many units we want to buy. Okay, let's make an example. I'm going to read one barcode. Okay, it's taken. So now I press accept. Let's read again another one. It's taken. And we can do it as I was doing, just reading the items. Okay, here we can put 5 and so on. So just reading the barcodes, we are able to make these purchases. We can make the total, associate the supplier that we created in HiOPOS, and the purchase is done. Okay. There's also, once the purchasing process has been completed, we can go to the top left of the screen and check the previous purchase. In Consult, Purchases, and here we see all the items that we have purchased. In this screen, we will see in the purchase that we have made, being able to configure filters to look for a specific purchase. Yeah. As you see in the bottom, we can filter by POS, by date, by supplier, or by seller, as well as allowing us to reprint this purchase. If we select over it, we can partially or fully refund it. Okay, if we press over here, I can refund it, or for example, just return or one item. Okay, Now let's make an inventory. So if I close, and I can do the same. I just need to read one barcode. Okay, here, as we see, we can check the stock, the current stock of this Coca-Cola item, and make the stock regularization. Okay, and finally, we can print the labels just in the same way. We can go here, we can read the barcode, and it will allow us to print the labels of our items, choosing from among the possible ones. If we write down, for example, in the HiStock 15, and we read one barcode, we would print 15 labels of this item. So that's all about HiOPO's advanced functionalities.